Head of State, General Sani Abacha, as we sat in one of the conference rooms of the FEC, the soldiers walked to us and said to us, Ken Saro-Wiwa has just been executed. That was 30 years ago under military dictatorship. So 30 years after, we are here celebrating engagement with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So I thought we must understand why democracy matters, why we must engage, why we must sustain democracy for the greater good of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. There are three leaders who were media owners who had the fortunes of leading Nigeria one way or the other. The first was Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, who was the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, head of state without being head of government. The second is Chief Obaigbena Awolowo, who was leader of opposition and later deputy chairman of the Federal Executive Council under Gowon. The third is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is both leader of government and head of state. So we've had the fortune of having a media owner as head of state. Therefore, hosting us today is an advancement of that. Therefore, it means we have to engage, we have to discuss, and we have to understand ourselves. We are at the crossroad of reforms, which has been hard and hard fought. And now we stand on the gates of stability. We must protect that economic stability with everything we have. Because if we lose the current stability, we lose the sacrifices of the last 2 years. It therefore means that collectively, we cannot allow a US sanction. Because a US sanction will destabilize the economy and bring us all back to the time before the reforms. What does that mean? It means we must engage. It means we must build a coalition of the willing to defeat terrorism and insecurity and defeat poverty. As editors, that is our key role in ensuring stability. Having said that, where do editors belong today? We are in the age of AI. It means your whole financial model of having the algorithms of Google leading to searches for all of us, maybe leading to monetization of content, is changing. AI is changing the format of Google and the format of the search engine. And it's going to change how journalism is run. And therefore, as Africans, we are confronted by a world where one or two countries controls distribution. That is, distribution of content through social media. It's controlled principally by the US and controlled to an extent by China. So that is the future of the information age we are birthing into. What are we doing about it? How are we responding to it? At the This Day and Arise Media Group, we have launched our own channel, our own social media channel, to be released in January called LEKEELEKEE. And that will shape the future and challenge the dominance of the US and China. But all of us have a responsibility to watch the AI-dominated future and build technology and algorithms that will affect how media is distributed and how content is earned. So as we gather here today, I think we should celebrate democracy, and we should celebrate Nigeria, and we should work together for the sake of Nigeria. So as we celebrate free speech and Nigeria, I want all of us to give a round of applause to Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. Thank you very much.